What's going on, YouTube? It's your guy DJ Cottrell here, and today I'm going to talk about what I love about this piece of equipment here at MPCX and what I hate about the software that accompanies this device here. But I'm not going to talk a lot about the specs of this thing. I just love it. You can watch other videos on YouTube about how this thing worked. It's been out for a long time. I bought it when it first came out, and I just knew, just based on the design, just nice 10-inch display here. I just knew, the classic design of it, the knobs, everything. I just knew it when I saw it that I was going to get it, and I immediately traded in. I immediately sold my MPC 2000 XL for this. Well, I sold it. I sold my MPC 2000 XL because I knew I wanted to buy this, and again, this thing is the gift that keeps on giving. It has evolved, with the various updates, operating system updates. It has evolved over the years to have other functions in addition to what it came with originally. So I'm very happy with this piece of equipment. Just everything about it. And I have it connected. I can connect my controller here up to it directly. And this is USB power, so I can trigger my samples from here. I can start here. So I just love this device here. Everything about it I love. The only thing I don't like about it, the only thing, if I could add one more feature to this device, it would be to eliminate the so whenever you want to transfer files to this device from your computer, you have to put it in standby mode, right? And then once you put it in standby mode, all the hard drives or portable drives, USB, as you can see, there's an SD card slot here. Okay, so anything connected to this will appear on your computer, and then if you want to transfer files, you can dump them in there, or you can pull up the MPC software, which I'll talk about in a minute. So if you want to, obviously it can connect to your computer, but when you talk about transferring files from your computer to here, you have to put it in standby mode. So that I don't like. If I wanted to use this as a USB interface, I have to put it in standby mode. I don't like that. I wish it would just stay connected via, I kind of wish it would just work as a USB, as an audio interface right out of the box without having to switch the mode from standby to standalone. I think it should happen seamlessly. If I start this up in standalone mode and all of a sudden I turn on my computer, I should have the option to use this as an audio interface, or I should have the option to be able to transfer files from my computer to this device seamlessly without having to put this device in standby mode. So that's the one thing I would change about this device if I could change. But other than that, it's perfect. It is perfect, and I'm looking forward to see what happens with the next version of this. So let's go into the software. All right, here we have the MPC software. And I believe the software was developed in conjunction with the MPC Renaissance that came out many, many years ago. And I did a video 10 years ago about my thoughts on the Renaissance versus what I was using at the time, which was the MPC 2000 XL. So you can go through my videos if you want to see my commentary on that. But let's look at the software, right? MPC software. Now, visually, this software is a mess. It is terrible. Looks terrible. Everything about it. And my message to Akai, if you want to design a DAW, and I'm not even sure if this is considered a DAW, but let's just say that it is, you might want to design something that is that professionals are used to seeing when you talk about DAWs. You want to design something that professionals are used to seeing, an interface that is familiar. This is nowhere near close to that. If you think about some of the premier DAWs out there on the market, I'm not going to mention their names. This software is nowhere close to it. Now, does it function well? Yeah, it does. I mean, I've created some music on it here and there, not much, maybe 1 or 2 tracks. It works pretty good in terms of its functions, but visually it's all over the place. We don't even have standard buttons. We don't have standard menu. There's buttons up here that correspond to the buttons on the hardware, which is fine. But again, this should be similar to a DAW. I just don't like it. Again, this is not your standard menu that you would normally see. You have buttons along the top here. And again, from a design perspective, it's all over the place. There's even buttons at the bottom of the screen. And I can't even say I know what all these buttons do, but they're just here. So I would definitely, my advice to Akai, this program needs to be redesigned from the ground up. And if you're looking for individuals, producers, beat makers, whatever you want to call them, to come over from from some of the leading DAWs out there on the market, you may want to design a software solution that is similar to with a workflow that's similar to what they're used to using. Not this crap here. This is terrible. All right, that is my 2 cents on the MPC software and hardware. Peace.